YouTube. So today I wanted to do the black girl tag. It's out there. I've been watching others do it, and I was like, I am a black girl, so I'm gonna do it. I mean, might be African girl, but hey, I'm gonna do it. Yeah. So I have the questions here. I'm gonna be reading them. The first one is, what is your name? My name is Elizabeth Amondi. I'm Kenyan. And actually, you can call me Liz, Liz Amondi. Yes. I won't tell you guys my last name, of course, for privacy issues. What bonnet you sleep in? Okay. Well, I've had several bonnets over the years. Currently, this is what I'm using. They all slip off at night, and I'm getting tired of it. So, and then these. Um, I've been rocking this a lot, and then this one. Yeah. So those are the two. I got those, I think, the scarf from somewhere I used to work, and then one from I don't know if it was Rainbows or whatever. You know, Rainbows. Three, what is your favorite black movie? Well, there's several, but I think the two that are coming to me right now are a thin line between love and hate and Friday. Something about, remember that line where he's like, oh, it's Friday, we ain't got no job and something something. I watched that movie over and over, and I still laugh because when I came to this country, that was one of the first movies I watched, and I was like, whoa, that was funny. So imagine coming from Africa and watching that. It was like, oh, that was hilarious. Chris Tucker did that role. Wow. That's all I can say. Um, I think love between love and hate. I love that because it just reminds you of like guys out there, don't do a woman wrong or in any way because they're capable of a lot of stuff. And you can see what she did with Martin. I mean, she lost it and just went overboard. One of my favorite movies of all time. And then there's a song, there's a thin line between love and hate. Be careful out there, guys. Okay. Number 4, do you wear weaves? No, I don't wear a lot of weaves, but I wear a lot of wigs. I just cannot see how life would be without them. Like, it's just really hard to deal with my own hair or hair in general. Like, waking up every morning early to do your hair is just a pain. So thank God for wigs. You can just throw it on and move on. Yeah. 5, what's your most memorable try me or ratchet moment? Okay, I don't know. I've been living in the hood, or the area I live in is kind of not the best neighborhood. So I've seen a lot. And I have one time somebody annoyed me and I go, the teeth thing. A lot of Africans do it. And it's like, my boyfriend hates when I do that. He's like, stop that. Or just making faces and, the side eyes. That's ratchet to me, but maybe not. I don't know, you guys. But anytime somebody where I live, guys are constantly honking or somebody is yelling their phone number out the window, and I'm like, one of those. Okay. How do you tame your edges? I've been using Eco Styler gel for many years now. I love it. It's not drying. It has no flakes. And it has a little bit of shine. So I really love it. I've never had issues with it because I've tried many edge control gels or whatever out there. They don't seem to work. This seems to work, and I've been using it for about 2 years now. So yeah, Eco Styler gel. The video. Okay. Okay. What's your favorite soul food? Well, some of the foods like black people in America make, we have in common. For example, collard greens, we Kenyans, kumawiki, we have it. We just cook it a little bit differently. Beans, black-eyed peas that black people have, we have beans, but we just cook it a different, like I'll add beef into it and cook it all together with seasoning and all that. We have yams, mashed potato and sweet potatoes. I guess just how we eat them is kind of the difference. But a lot of the soul food, to me, there's comparisons a little bit. So I love soul food. I like collard greens. I like, what is it, cornbread and all that stuff. I've been living in the U.S. for too long, so I guess, yeah. This movie, Love and Basketball Friday, The Color Purple and Boys in the Hood. Yes, I've watched Friday so many times. I just keep repeating and I still laugh at that movie. That's hilarious. Dance, do you have rhythm? Number 10, can you? Of course I have rhythm, and you guys are going to see that. I have rhythm for sure. Okay. Number 11, what is your most used slang or phrase? Phrase is, who does that? I use that all the time, like, who does that? Every time my brother's like, she did or he did, he would answer. I'm like, who's saying who does that? Okay, number 12. Who is your favorite celebrity couple? I think Will Smith and Jada have always been one of my favorites. Um, I just love couples that are like where the guy is really tall and they're tiny. Because I can't, maybe in my head, I've always dreamed of having that, like somebody really taller than me. I don't know. Um, and somebody's like Shaquille and when they were together with that lady, I really used to enjoy them because I don't know. But then not anymore. Yeah, so I think Will and Jada come to mind right now. Uh, do you own a pair of Jordans, Timberlands, or Nikes? No, I do not. I'm not a fan of sneakers. I just feel like when I put on sneakers, I'm just really casual and I'll wear sneakers. You guys have seen the ones I have. They're not as really like sneakers for working out, so I don't feel so bad about them. But the other sneakers, I'm like, no, I can't. I'm not into it. Number 15. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak something, some. That's SWV. Everybody knows that song. If you don't, then you're not black. I'm just kidding. Number 16. Who is your woman crush? Okay, I, my crush is right now, um, and Sanaa Lathan, Gabrielle Union. I love these women because they're really fashionable. They're beautiful, of course, but they also look great without makeup. I'm really into natural beauty. Like if you can look good without makeup, I'm like, yes, that's my kind of beauty. Because when all comes off, what do you have? You know. So all these women, they have really great figures and they work. They look really nice. I don't know about their character, personality wise, but I love their fashion sense and just that they look great without makeup. So yes, that was the Black Girl tag, and I'm tagging you guys all to do it. And I'll see you guys in the next video.